new swag, it's that new swag, it's that new spaz, I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece, police in the back, they gotta catch me, only met me one time, she wanna sex me, new life, new bitty, yeah, she sexy, new water, new ice, new neck piece, if the police pulling up, they gotta get me, only after could I touch her and she let me, new bitty, new bag, new VV, I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me, I apply a little pressure, ain't mad, I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin, I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson, grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing, if my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them, 15 to 1500, who want pressure, 15 to 1500, who want pressure, fatality, my nigga on the beat, get rich and throw my niggas on the beat, street cred and I'm good on IG, touchdown, all these niggas hate me, niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me, all day and I'm Hugo Boss sing, well known, you can Google my name, same click, all that best I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is Rawdope Podcast, and I'm your host, Sam 5000. And
you got that right. Yes.
Man, I don't even know where to begin. I know it's the countdown, the road to 200 episodes, and I don't know, man. I think I'm probably 6 away. After this air, 191 scheduled to drop 192, 193. So this got to be episode 194. Is this 194?
I think we real close to it. If not,
yeah, I think this episode 194 and it's something that I've been trying to do for a while. Come on, mic up a little bit, Lee. What I was trying to do for a while, lately is one thing I was always inspired to be as a kid was a DJ. My daddy was a DJ, and he passed away, and I was like, man, two things I just think I missed out on and my father was good at that he never showed me, and that was how to be a DJ and cut hair. And I just felt like with those two trades would have took a nigga a long way. I'm the motherfucker teach you how to fix cars and fix boats and whatever. You know, you good with your hands, but I just felt like the way DJs had took a turn and how big and how great hip-hop has became and the lane for the DJ has became bigger. You know what I'm saying? DJs used to just be cool.
You got that right.
And you know, the people was more interested in the artists than the people that break the records. You know what I'm saying? People forget about the motherfuckers that might get fired. All the DJs that got fired for breaking records on the radio or have the promoter screaming at, why the fuck you play that record in the middle of hype? The DJ go through a lot, and I just seen DJs grew such as Khaled and DJ Clue. I'm out there, DJ Clue, Rated R. And then, you know, my city, rest in peace to K Swift. You had your DJ Manny's, you had your DJ Jabrils, DJ Squirrel Wide. I grew up on DJ Booby. Track 8 was one of the biggest joints. DJ K Spence. I mean, just a list of DJs that was always out. And one of the DJs that I grew up on and went to school with was DJ Nelly Nell back when he was D Smooth. And so the DJs is something I did. And I seen this Netflix series. It was called Respect the Spitters. I think it was hosted by DJ Envy. And I was like, yo, that was a good ass fucking concept. And then I seen, like, I met, you know, your playground DJs, your mixtape DJs. And then I met something called world renowned DJs, like DJs you never heard of that's getting booked for like 100 racks. And I was like, man, I need more DJs to come through. So, you know, my guest today, man, is a global DJ. A local DJ and has been putting in the work for the last 7 years, going on 7 years plus. You know what I mean? Jumped off the plane and came in the building today to chop it up with me. And I seen him at the what's that management group? The big guy. I seen you with D Haven. And you was like, man, I've been trying to get on. What's up? And I was like, man, we're going to get together, man. And then, look, man, we got together, man. But, man, I got DJ motherfucking Duke in the building. Baltimore
You
stand
got that
up.
right. Yes.
Baltimore stand up. Listen, man, we got some cardinal rules on this podcast, and they simple. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. And also, we like for our guests to introduce themselves to the audience before we get into DJ Duke. But just tell me Duke before the DJ, Duke before the fame, Duke before the hustle took place. Duke, just give me Duke in the beginning.
Yeah, well, of course, DJ Duke. Everybody know my real name.
Put one of my
Check.
Cut his mic off some.
So basically, of course, the DJ Duke. Everybody know my real name, so I can say it out. Donye Duke. So before I was DJing, I was the youth director of Cloverdale AC/BBA.
Okay.
I ran basketball league. So
Shout out to Cloverdale.
yeah, shout out your Project Survivals, all that shit. I was in charge of that with Mr. Michael Plater. So I got tired of really playing DJs. DJ Slick was a nigga I was playing for Park Heights. Slick, Black Slick. I'm like, I keep playing this nigga. He wasn't bad or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm just tired. Like you said, I'm tired of playing this nigga. So that's how I learned that shit. Just took it from there.
What part of Baltimore you from?
West Baltimore, Pennsylvania Avenue, all day.
So what schools you went to?
Schools, I went to, started out at Mount Royal, then went to Mount St. Joe, and St. Francis and Carver.
Okay.
I put out all them schools.
I figured that because once you're in Mount St. Joe, it's like the blueprint for you.
Oh,
Then
that shit was lit.
Yeah, and then you went to another school, and then you ended up in Carver.
Yeah.
Which is the funnest, right?
Yeah.
Carver hit a little different.
It was different.
It's the dudes having the ciphers.
Yeah.
You know, Mount St. Joe, you got to be a little sneakier. But in Carver, I know it was a big transition. Though.
Oh, yeah. Carver was all about the girls, though.
Yeah, I already know. I used to go to the Carver dances.
I don't want to say their names and shit, but yeah, we had a little team.
It was
Creek
it
Squad
was sweet.
niggas. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was. I think they used to call them Dick 'em Down. We used to dick 'em down.
Oh, so you know what's going on?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
The freshman hallway.
And then Carver's by the heart of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The ones that like the,
We
CBS, Moja Court, you know.
We used to be for Emerson Squad Body. With they basketball team, who can fuck the most?
Yeah.
See, I won't get too much weight, but it's like some private.
I went to
shit.
Emerson.
Oh, you did?
I went to Emerson. I
was just up
for
there
3
homecoming.
years.
Shout out to the brothers, the dancing brothers.
Yeah, I went to, and that's the dudes that be hitting the 5 in the morning. Now I call it 5. It's really the Park Ice Scrub, but they make it off the song 5 in the morning with Bucky gone viral because of it. It's a good thing though, man. So
can we speak on that?
Bucky?
On that song. No, Bucky, my man.
Yeah.
But the song he dances to is actually my song.
Oh, okay.
That's my song, man, Lord Nate.
And you put the
Yeah,
spin in there.
No, so what happened? So DJ from Baldwin said he put Tim's on there, and then DJ Flow said it. So when I was saying to him, we in court, man, Raleigh actually originated the beat. So I put Lord Nate and my vocals on the beat. So what y'all hear now, they took our vocals off, and y'all just hear the beat and added Tim's to it, and then Bonky just added his dance. So it's a lot of fuck shit. Yeah,
I mean, Raleigh, my man.
Absolutely, legend.
Raleigh, my man. He's the legend. He's the GOAT. He's above judgment. So I don't know, but I know he is. I'm at Raleigh behind the door.
But honestly, it's business. Like that's one thing I learned about this rap shit. It's like hustling's business.
Yeah,
so Raleigh, when I went to him for it, he was like, "Yo, I'll give you the same
cleared
deal." No, he didn't clear. He said, "I'll give you the same deal. I'll give Take Banks." 1,500 to 15,000, depending on what the record do. So I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't paying that. So I didn't put it on my album. I got 3 albums. I didn't put it on my album. So it's on Big T. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
15,000.
Well, at the time, I'm not looking at it
millions off of it.
At that time, I'm not looking at it. That's why I say he ain't doing wrong.
It's viral.
Now, if I would have paid it, you know what I'm saying, I would be getting the check.
So you just so the 1,500 been up front, and then if it grows,
it's like movie deals. Like I got a song on the NBA game. We talk about that. Like I get checks from that. So if it would have went on the game, he would get his money each month.
I
so
think,
business,
you know what? I honestly think, with that being said, I think he deserved it. And I think, you know, by you being a DJ, and any DJ, it's like some of our GOATs out here, you know, if, you know, they want a little something, you know what I'm saying? They're aging.
No, he was definitely right. At that point in my career, I wasn't.
You didn't understand.
Yeah,
I'm
DJing
sharp on business.
Oh yeah. But now he definitely did anything right.
When I first met him, he told me. I just said this. I always say this. Like when I first met Raleigh, it took about 3 weeks. We was in jail together. I say about 3 weeks, 25 days for me to speak to him because he, you know, saying he had a serious fan base. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I'm wait till this nigga, old nigga, I'm a rap to him. And then one morning it was crazy. It was probably like everybody stayed up late one night, and it was Saturday. He got up early, and I was one of them people that ain't really gauge too much with everybody. So I woke up early. He was in there and shit. And I slid over and rapped to him. And he was like, we was talking for about 30 minutes. And we so deep in the conversation because I was asking him so much shit. Yeah. And he was like, write your name on this paper. I wrote my name. And he was like, imagine if your signature meant something. And I tell Raleigh that every time I say it, like, bro, that shit stuck with me. Bro, that was almost 20 years ago, bro. That shit stuck with me.
Yeah.
Yo, your signature. And
right.
people don't understand when I post shit on Facebook, I was like, yo, stand behind your last name. You get what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, Procter and Gamble, all these big companies, that's the last name. That's the last name of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Science and Kirk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People stand behind their last name and they build general wealth behind their last name. And I got all that. And that one little, you know, clue, like, damn, that's generational wealth when your signature becomes of a value.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
name,
generational wealth. It's branded and it's going for that. So what would you say, what has been the best part of DJing since you started?
Just being able to provide. Because there's so many moments I can say, from Super Bowl to the Capitals, the Orioles,
Super Bowl?
that DJ the Super Bowl
Because of Super
2021.
Bowl then?
Nah, DJ.
No, I said, listen, you went to the Super Bowl because of DJing.
Yeah, DJ.
It's the question. Is what I'm saying. Meaning
absolutely.
that DJing took you to the biggest game in the world.
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Good God Almighty.
So that was a great experience. But like I said, I got a lot of experience for the Washington Capitals. A lot of big experiences. But I would say just being able to provide. My kids don't understand. No, they don't know what that means yet. Damn. See what I'm saying? So it's like it's breaking me though. You know what I mean? But that's what I do it for.
But you got gig after gig, so
that's
a good thing. So how did you start branding yourself? What was the first step to that?
That's a good. Like I said, I ran Cloverdale, so Cloverdale that's when Mello.
So you knew Abby.
So yes, I already knew everybody, and then I knew like Mello, Vinny. I knew that whole when Will Buck was coming. I knew the basketball. So
shout out to Mello, Will Buck. Man, I need y'all to pull up, man.
And that's easy. That's definitely Will. Mello a little different. That's what
I say. Will was on Jay Hill's show, man.
He ain't got no excuse now. He up the street. Yeah, Will up the street. He can't say nothing now. But
connect that dot.
What the Mello shit, and they got covered the avenue outside Hustling. I covered the avenue. I just took that same approach to business, and I got taught, like I said, paying slick. The DJ Cloverdale. I'm like, I can learn this shit myself. That I started a STEM program, teach people how to DJ. So when you started with that,
how long it took you to learn it though, to master the craft?
I don't think you ever could master it per se, but I don't know. I never really had practice. Well, I went to a 5-star house. That's another thing. When I first started, just like hustling, first came outside, I went straight. I wanted to be Lil Melvin. I wanted to be Jay. I could say their name. He passed away. I don't want to say nobody's name still living, but I wanted to be the kingpin niggas on the avenue. So I ain't go to the niggas outside, like just hitting packs and shit. So that's what I did with music. I went straight to like Jay Claxton, 5-star, High Def, niggas like that. And now they my best friends in the world. Yeah. So they taught me different shit.
I forgot to say Jay Claxton.
Oh yeah, Jay Claxton. He a solid.
My crew be unruly.
Yeah. So St. Sean Caesar, you know what I'm saying? Yuck, D-Boy, all the old heads. And they taught me the branding part of that shit. I had to brand yourself, and I just started branding. So I went on 5-star house. He got a thing called, right now it's called Turntable Tuesday. No, I was only using controllers. So I went over there. He was like, yo, no, I got a turntable. He was like, yo, go ahead. And just left me there for like 20 minutes. And I just learned myself. Learned myself. My first mixtape, I remember I had a studio with Sid the producer. First mixtape is crazy. I was in there, had a whole set like this, DJ set up. So DJ Major came in. I did Sleepy first mixtape release party at my studio. So Sleepy came in, so I was like, not Razor, I said Razor. I said Major. DJ Major. I said, yo,
shout out to Major.
I said, yo, check. A lot of niggas don't understand Major. I gave you my mixtape, right?
I interviewed
Real talk. I gave you my shit, my CD. He'll tell you. It went to the car like, this shit terrible. Real talk. Like, it came hard, but it wasn't a disrespectful shit. It was like some real respectful shit, you know what I mean? That put like a battery in my back type shit. The TNT. So a lot of DJs like put a lot of batteries in my back. You feel what I'm saying? So that would make me say, I'm going to brand this shit. Not be better than niggas, just be my own brand.
If I knew you wasn't going, if I knew Lee was playing all 5 positions, man, you could have sat right here and learned something from this, because this is an intern from you, because shout out to DJ Vilo, up-and-coming DJ, just, got a part of the coalition.
Yeah,
so,
welcome to the team.
So I just, it's a learning thing, and I be explaining to him, like, everything learning, bro. Like, you gotta learn something.
That's what I did. I mimicked. I'm telling you, every day I can go on a story. Every day I listen to Kenny K at 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah,
for 3 years straight. Every day of my life. To this day, I listen to Quick at 5 o'clock. If I ain't DJing nowhere, every day at 5 o'clock, I listen to Quick. Yeah. So I still learn every single day. And with Kenny K, I actually started DJing at Identity.
Shout out to Kenny K, man.
Yeah.
They the goats, man.
And Kenny K don't talk. I probably said 3 words in 7 years. And I DJ behind him. So can you imagine being like, he just starting out. You imagine being like DJ behind Kenny K? You know what I'm saying?
don't
This the
say
second
nothing.
year. That's how it was. So the first night DJ behind Kenny K, Identity, the owner named Leroy, he was like, his wife came up and was like, no, you can't come back. Because my music wasn't, Kenny K, old school, killing it. And I come with some new future shit. And Leroy was like, no, this is real talk. Leroy was like, yo, I'm going to give you one more shot. One more shot, yo. And I did 2 years straight out of that.
So you mean to tell me you DJs have to go through something like you can't be yourself?
No, you gotta know where you at. That's the number one problem to me with DJing.
Okay.
I teach DJing, I book DJ. Never
might
DJ
take
for
some
yourself.
lessons, man. We
That's
gotta
just how I feel.
document
I could
that.
be wrong, but I always say never DJ for yourself. Always DJ where you at. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in Vegas, I'm not playing certain things in Vegas.
Hey,
You know what
Rollo,
I'm
who you
saying?
heard that before from? He's a hater.
Yeah.
One thing about them young boys, they don't want to give you props, but I
Yeah.
told them, like, bro, you gotta lose yourself in the music. And this ain't me from DJing. This is
Yeah.
from my father DJing. I used to listen to my father. He might start in the LL Cool J mode. Then he might go in the NWA.
Yeah.
Then he might go in the CNB
You
Music
never know where you're
Group.
going at.
Then he might go to Kwame. Then he
Yeah.
might hit you with some old Rolls Royce. He kept the blend, and you be like, oh my God.
And it depends on where you. That's what I'm saying. It depends on where you at. I just left Seattle. So Seattle, I take artists. I'm a big fan. I know you're a big fan of YG Tech, right?
Yeah.
So Seattle ain't probably know his song,
Yeah.
but when you blend it with a song that's
what I
already
told
hot,
Rollo. That's what I
and you
told
blend
Rollo.
that shit in real quick.
Cause
and
Seattle
blend
want to
right
hear
the next
Brother
one, you know what I mean?
Lynch, Tech Nine, Yellow Wolf,
Right.
Kendrick Lamar,
Right.
Currency, the House Boy, Schoolboy Q,
The fact
Ugly
that you
God.
know all that is
You know
is
what I mean?
crazy. A lot of people don't know all that.
Yes, yeah, because I actually I play Denver like that. My family
Yeah.
from Denver.
I love
So,
that. We did a show.
yeah.
I'm showing them.
I did episode 420, 2021. I did a 420 episode, April the 20th out
Yeah.
there with some girls. They gave me
Denver
Holly
nice,
Grass,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Denver
It's
nice is
expensive,
beautiful. It's expensive, but I think I honestly, and I told Valo this too. I was like, yo, people don't even know it's a the business is in Denver, but nobody's attacking the business. Meaning that there's so many spoiled brats out that way, and then there's so many people with lack of motivation. Denver is a very, very supporting place. Colorado's a very, especially if you get around people that's not closed-minded.
Yeah.
So I've been to some shows, man. I was in a show where a dude lost his whole track, and he performed a cappella. He was bullshit. You know, God forgive me, but he was bullshit. But Denver did not let him feel his bullshit. They gassed that boy up. He probably somewhere big on the pop charts now. I don't remember his name, but he really grinded, and I liked him. So I was like, yo, that's what I be telling a lot of artists. Like, bro, sometimes if you want a break, bro, go in that Midwest. They listen to music.
Yeah.
I tell people that they listen to music. Seattle, Washington, Portland,
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Arizona,
Both cities, bro. Seattle and Portland back to back.
Milwaukee, Minnesota, Indianapolis, up that way. They listen to music, bro. You be surprised. So I didn't take that boy. What's his name? QSG, GSQ,
ESG.
ESG.
Yeah.
Think about it, come from Kentucky. That leans towards the Midwest. So when you come up out of there, he got Detroit. He got so many motherfuckers
Market always
that
support
he ain't
him.
even got to get in the South.
Yeah, I think that the Midwest, like for instance, like I said in New Mexico for like week DJ, I got an artist out there. They don't have no identity. It's like they like trap, they like EDM, they like pop. So they just gonna rock with whoever pull up. And when you got a real vibe,
They like your Juice WRLDs and your Uzi
right,
Verts. They're
right.
guys
That weird
that sell
shit.
rent. But I wouldn't even say it's weird because, bro, I started really listening to Uzi Vert. Like, really gave him a chance, and he could rap. Some of those guys that we call weirdos, sometimes you gotta take the crazy beat out your head and actually listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we hear the beat first, and that's what we go off the beat. It
Yeah.
take you, you know, I'm still figuring out shit that Raekwon was saying on Only Built
So
for
you
Kick
listen to
Links.
music. Well, I guess what I mean personally, when I'm saying weird, I probably think about that parents probably. How they that's probably what I mean. I'm not. Yeah, no.
The
disrespect
moshing
to
pit's a big thing for hip hop out there. We never
Yeah,
seen
my
that.
daughter
here.
into all that shit.
No, I mean, but the moshing pit is a big thing
Yeah.
for their hip hop culture. Like when I went to a hip hop show, Lil White was headlining out there, which was weird to me, but I'm like, shit, Lil White, cool. Man, it was like people with paint on their face, big boots, and their crowd.
They support. They
come-
buy your clothes. They buy everything.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but they don't dress like me and you dress.
Right,
They don't
absolutely.
dress like they from Baltimore.
Yeah.
They got big boots on. They come to really listen and rock out to the music.
Yeah.
And that's where these dudes are getting $75,000, $15,000, $20,000 tickets at. You get what I'm saying? They're selling tickets out here. Every show in Denver, I know sells out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
cap.
See, I
No
know it
cap.
sell out, bro. Like,
No cap,
because
champ.
these people come to spend money, and then
Yeah.
people, they just love music. You know what I'm saying? So our biggest stars gotta go there one day and realize, like, oh my God, it's money. That young boy went to Utah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He locked in. Even though he was global, but I know he got down to Utah and really locked into a whole nother fan base.
Yeah, that's
that
real.
Really, you know what I'm saying? Really serious out there. So I think that any artist that can't really break in the DMV, man, sometimes it's good to pack up and hit on the Midwest.
Yeah, it's difficult breaking the DMV, even with the coalition DJs. Like you gotta travel. Like all the new DJs coming in, you gotta travel. Cause if you look at the DMV market, it's going to be kind of like, I don't know, this shit makes sense. You go to South Carolina, Louisiana, Atlanta. You go to down south, Alabama. You can be like, the coalition kings and queens down there. So the market different. So I think the DMV, we just gotta stick. We gotta just stick to one thing. And just
So how does the whole coalition thing start? How long has it been in existence?
That's a good question. It's been, I think Atlanta that's what started. I think it was about 17, 18 years. Cause I got introduced from Logan A. James.
Okay,
Logan
yeah,
first,
Logan James.
and then T-Town took me down there, and then I met Sleep, and then that was all she wrote. And Sleep was like,
So how's that impacted your career being part of the coalition?
oh, it's everything. I mean, I'm like my own coalition now. You know what I mean? But I always
So
show
it's different
respect.
regimes of the coalition.
Oh, every city, we in 17 markets worldwide.
Oh man.
That's why that's what I'm saying. It's so important. Not that I'm not putting down DMV, but you got to travel. When you travel, like just like you out of town, you need a controller, some hit. Hey, yo, you got a DJ gonna come to you in your hotel. It's like a brother and sisterhood type shit. In other cities and shit like that.
Damn. Valo.
So in different cities, you get what I'm saying?
You sleep? You had to soak up this game. You should have did this interview.
Me soaking up game. I'm soaking up game.
Waldo with the shit. I met Joey in the Windsor. Shout out to Waldo, came last Thursday.
What you think about him?
I ain't have DJ yet, but I like his personality.
Like his personality,
Yeah,
right?
his personality.
Right.
But definitely having somebody DJ is everything. Especially, I'm gonna say this like real talk. That's what it's like you said, no bullshit. When I came, I went to the top. So I went to high def is the biggest nigga here when it comes to private parties, special events. You might have like 5-star, other niggas, but high def is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest. BJ the DJ. It's a lot of niggas, so no disrespect. So I went straight to him. So can you imagine backing him up? If you walk in, they're expecting they expect you in your podcast, but you got a training nigga running your show. Yo might be good, but they want you. Yeah. And that's how. And so I put pressure, and that's how I learned pressure. I had one incident as a DJ so far. A lady sued me and shit. But yeah, it was a high def party. It was a lot of shit going on, but that was it. But yeah, so I really got head of nigga DJ.
You got sued being a fucking DJ?
Oh hell yeah! I got a real company with this shit.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you
Well, I took videos of the judge throw it out. The lady said she ain't have fun, she ain't dance. Yeah, and she took me to court. Derek Chase. I don't even know Derek Chase. And if you take anybody sue Derek Chase, don't even make sense. That's like
she sued you from court because she paid for a venue and she didn't like the music.
She paid for Derek Chase by the garage that I was helping him working with, and she said that she didn't have a good time. She was I don't want to say her name. She a bitch though down City Hall. So nobody came for her. Yeah, it was bad.
Why she ain't call us, man, to put the budget together? I would have got you.
Yeah, she kicked out some money too.
I can believe it.
Yeah, it was like 30 people. But I had to picture everybody dancing. I didn't go to court, but they threw it out because it was like, what are you talking about? Other than that, I really had no issues. I just do what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, I did. No, I'm lying. I was DJing. This actually happened recently, this summer. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter who you are, yo. This summer, I don't know if you heard of Mike. What's Mike's last name? Mike, he's a basketball player from Baltimore, but he's like general manager for Wells Fargo. Nigga make like $50 million a year from Baltimore. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So Will Barton was dead. State Attorney Mosby, all these niggas at the Pentry Hotel. So I was DJing for High Def, and I left, and he didn't. He wasn't High Def. He thought High Def was gonna stay. I ended up taking over, so he didn't like that shit from the beginning. So I had no issue with that. But other than that, no, I just paid for the crowd in front of me, yo. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I tell niggas just
wow, that's DJ stories.
Do your shit and just leave. But no, it shouldn't get ugly real quick. I didn't have fights, all type of shit.
Yes, I got a brother. Man, once again, man, y'all gonna hear me speak about this. I have a brother right now that's been incarcerated for 24 years. He was a DJ, and partiers, they got to fighting. They got aggressive, and it was a shootout, and he was charged with first-degree murder. Damn. And was sentenced to life plus 50 years. His name's DJ Hollywood.
DJ Hollywood.
Yeah, come up in the 90s with like Squirrel Wild and those names in there. Everybody know him, but he's been gone 24 years. That's like some kids,
I'm only 34. Not to cut you off, but that actually just happened to Coalition DJ. Rest in peace, our brother that passed. So he was DJing. Mm-hmm. So I don't know everything. So I know it's open case, but Well, they actually found a nigga. But anyway, he beefed with the nigga. I think the nigga wanted to play his song. Or some shit like that. He didn't play the nigga's song. So he told the nigga into it. He told the nigga I'll be back. Nigga like, oh, nah. Straight killed him on the spot. So he called us and DJ. We just did a funeral like 3 weeks ago. So now shit can get ugly.
Rest in peace. What's that DJ name?
I think it was DJ Bree. I think it was Bree.
If it's DJ Bree, man, a moment of silence for DJ Bree, man.
Yeah.
Because us as entertainers, bro, it's tough.
No, it is.
It's tough,
I think
bro.
I got a
It's
lot
tough.
of fights, bro.
I be saying like niggas job be the DM be funny. You know what I'm saying? It's just that like, you know, when you from over there too, and you're changing your life and the perspective of your life, you just be like, man, please, bro, like, cause I blow this shit in 60 seconds.
And
like,
shit, everything you work for,
it's gone.
It's gone.
And then you be like, man, then I gotta think about this shit after I got sentenced in 5 years in. Like,
like that.
I could just walked away and just been a bitch ass nigga in people's eyes for that time and still be getting my money and still be running up.
I remember I spent one incident with what's my Ike 900. Right, so I was DJing Sizzle, sold out shit. He's performing. This real shit. He'll tell you this real story shit. He performed. So this other homeboy, the white boy, both of them white. The other nigga with the bush. Yeah, rapper too. I forgot his name.
I think it's his brother.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, they look like. He like, yo.
He open that door wide open.
He like, I played your shit, whatever. He performed. He like, yo, run that shit back. Right, what? Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And it was like 50 of them, whatever.
Right.
So at that point,
deep as fuck.
right, he could have. What you mean? And we could have had altercation. I would definitely would have lost, but at the time, like, he respected it. Then we talked afterwards, like, we straight now, you know what I'm saying? So, but now as a DJ, I'm like, yo, sometimes it ain't that difficult to play this shit back. But it was how he said it to me, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little example that shit could have went left, but it didn't. Cause I always play Baltimore nigga songs. So
You supposed to.
Yeah, I don't understand niggas have niggas allow DJs to walk the street and they don't play niggas songs. Like, I don't understand that.
I don't understand that either because I be like, yo, if the DJs focus more on like, you know, all y'all, you know what I'm saying? The ones that do, I salute. The ones that don't, that's crazy. But I'm saying that I feel like most of these big artists, we know who the big names are in the city. And I'm like, yo, if these artists, if every DJ was constantly putting these niggas on their mixtapes and rotation, the money gonna come back to the city. So when you think about the money coming to the city, you think about the videographers eat, the photographers eat, the studios eat, the restaurants eat, the DJs eat, the podcasters eat, the journalism eat, the rappers. Now it has brought the money in the city. So now I can say, shit, y'all got 3,000, come interview real quick. Let me get an hour of your time for this 3,000. Because we all making money. Hey, dude, shit, y'all, I need you to do, yo, man, you know, I do it for free. Nigga, I got a band for you. It should be like that with us.
I mean, this is a good one. It's a good conversation. I talk about this on all. I got, you know, 10 radio show, all that stuff. Talk about this on all my
talk
shows.
about that, man.
This is my how I feel with the artist thing.
Because I don't know, man. You might be giving, hey, man, Duke might be working it out, man. I might be on that motherfucking radio, man. Because I think I'm the dopest fucking journalist in town, man. Over 200 interviews, grinding and putting stuff on. I built my own self.
You gotta do that, and because you ain't in competition with nobody, you're just yourself. You know what I mean? That's why we can sit down and talk.
Yeah.
Now with the artist, the biggest artist. So let's say to me, I got a lot of artists. So you might get mad. I love YG Tech.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
but the relationship that I have with him, I created, and it's still not a serious relationship. And I feel like I'm one of the biggest. So why wouldn't you want to have? So the bigger artist, the Jakes of the world, man, Turk just started building a relationship, but the biggest artists,
Boy Turk?
yeah, Creep Boy Turk, my God, they don't really try to build with DJs. They might, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I remember one time, Stay True, Do Nice, yo did a party, sold out Sweet 16. Yo sent this man in there, and it was like, yo, here go his song. So I'm like, yo, email. Yo, like, oh, no, he don't email DJs. I said, what? Oh, he ain't performing, nigga. Fuck you talking about? So this is the mentality of the niggas that's popping. Think like that. And then up and coming niggas don't want to give it. It's just like no respect. And then to me, the niggas that threw the little conference thing, they not even, to me, it's like, if you're an artist, you want a nigga that can really play your song, that's getting worldwide attention. And I'm not saying nobody else ain't getting it, but in Baltimore, the Jettas, the Twisted, the Dukes, you know, on that level, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect niggas in the club every day.
It's Jettas,
but
it's Dukes.
You gotta, this is who's on a national scale. You can't be mad. You can't be like, all right, DJ ain't supporting you. And the only nigga you sending your song to, let's say Chicken Box. But he's only in Docks by the Clock or a couple clubs. He's not on a national syndicated show. So you can't, you know what I mean? You can't, you just gotta know the business. Yo. It's like,
it's
you gotta know the
bananas.
business.
You did this all in 7 years. That's the God number.
Non-stop,
You know what I'm
yo.
saying? That's the God
Real
number.
talk. Yeah.
How you get on the radio? I try to do
how
some
can I say? How can I
applications.
say this without putting you out there? So a particular DJ, I was at this club and the girl liked it as a DJ. Right, so I'm trying to say without saying it. So she liked it, the nigga. I'll tell you off air. She liked the nigga, so she say, I was a house DJ. She was like, yo, well, we can spend more time together, so won't you let Duke get on? And yo was like, pussy rules, champ. You know what I'm saying? And you was like, this really how that shit happened.
Hey,
My hand to God.
right. Yes.
The same year little Scooter got killed. I was at the club. I was my hand to God. And she was like, oh, all right. So Duke, Lil Black, Dre Johnson, and the other person, I just probably get it away, and the other DJ. And that's how I got the relationship with Nancy Q. And then I went on the Donnie Glover show, and I liked it. I'm like, I mean, you talking like, I like this shit, yo. And then I got some sponsors and started.
I was just watching your show the other day, you and Crow.
Which one? Oh, Talk Heavy?
Yeah,
Talk Heavy.
I texting it like, yo, you can come in and shit. Obviously, you
More than
go
welcome.
live.
Anytime.
You know
The
what I
real
mean?
talk, anytime, champ.
Yeah, man. I like that, man. I like what y'all doing, man. But it's just that for me, man, you know, we started this platform 4 years ago, 2018, maybe September 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And our thing was like, yo, it's nowhere where it's a hub for Baltimore dudes. Like, yo, bro, like, where do you go to just hear about what's coming up, what's next in Baltimore? So we created the platform and we said, bro, we're going to be the new 88.9 because if anybody from Baltimore know about, especially if you've been locked up before, you know about 88.9. And one thing about Baltimore is we don't really got, you know, we got the Ravens, we got the Orioles, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, they're
It's not a supportive city, man.
owners, right? They're rich owners. They don't care much about the. We have 92Q. Shout out to them, but you know they controlled by the brother with the funny haircut. You know what I mean? So it's like it's no power of our music. Like Kanye was just saying, it's no power. So what that means is that I wasn't like it was be more careful. It was a few platforms that was creating. They ain't last.
Yeah, because it's coming to now. Speaking on the Radio One stuff, it's actually a white guy behind.
That's what I said. The
Yeah,
brother,
yeah. So Howard,
the toupee then.
Yeah,
Boss with the toupee.
yeah. So Howard, like it fucked me up when I first started because when I walked in, like you said, we been real on the show. I walked in, Miss Tony just retired, but Miss Tony's at the front. There's a white lady. Like the fuck.
Oh damn, you been in it that long since Miss Tony?
Yeah, not that Miss Tony. No,
all right. That's a
no.
legend.
No, the other Miss Tony's a white lady. She walked in Radio One, black owned. She's a white lady at the front desk. Then the general manager is white. So at the end of the day, to me, I'm on Radio One. I love it, but it's sponsorship. But to me, nobody is really touching the streets other than the real podcasters. Or right now, Phantom with DTI Law. Like they, like,
And me.
Yeah, I just said that from the beginning.
Yeah,
real talk. It's just
shout out to
it's,
Phantom and DTLR, but Phantom and them guys. I like Phantom. I like J Hill. I like a lot of guys, but they got machines and they have
that's
a radio background and all
so
that.
that's what I'm saying. Get into it. So with Phantom, he's worrying about the elite level people. He's not trying to mix in people. He don't have to, but that's the reason why Baltimore ain't where it's at. And I love Phantom. I love him.
Shout out to Phantom.
But you gotta reach back. Like so, my show now, I don't even think I'm at that level yet per se. But like I got Fat Joe coming on 2 weeks, and I got what's the dude from Baltimore name over east? Damn, not who's that? Damn.
I love to be there, Fat Joe. I want to be Fat Joe.
No. I just brought him on my show, yo. I just had my hand there. But I'm mixing it in. Like, you know what I mean? The last record, Dave, I'm a little cut out of them, man. But then I want some up-and-coming niggas, though. Some new niggas, like Lil Rollo. Like, just different niggas that come on and mix in. So I get it.
You got the leeway to do that?
What, my show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't work for them. That's
you don't work for Radio 1?
No, it's not.
What, SM?
No, we block radio. So that means our sponsors pay for our show.
Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Dope,
that's block radio. Yeah, then 88.9. Like I said, I'm on all them networks. 88.9 on Sundays. I'm on Sundays from 12 to 1. That's Mike Nice. But my problem with 88.9, we talking real. My problem with 88.9 is they're not in tune.
They not
reality.
Because they lost it when it was. Is 88.9 still ran by Morgan?
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah, it's old, but
shit.
they never rebirthed it.
I say Mike Nice program. I said, Mike, you have over 30-some thousand students, my nigga. You have it. Like you don't even have to reach out.
Can we hey, man, listen, I'm gonna say this on the air. Can you hook up a meeting with me and Mike Nice? I would honestly like to get that late night slot, that old late night slot.
Yeah, you got Hip Hop Chronicles. That's one more.
12 to 6. I'm talking on Friday.
He still got Hip Hop Chronicles every night.
Bro,
it's 12 to 2 now.
Yo, bro,
every night.
I would love to be a guest host on that because what I'm gonna tell you like this is on podcasting is that we get fucked over a lot because You know, when you play a song and the artist is doing what they got to do to get their coins, we get the copyright shit. They hold our shit in the estro and they take residuals out of it from YouTube. And
you know
it's
what's
just
going
fucked
on.
over. But when you deal with radio, they're licensed to play music. So I'm like, yo, God, like I'm not, like if I can link with Duke, we come up with a playlist, man, I be cutting records all night, man.
They don't want to let you
station.
in. I'm just telling you straight up.
Yeah, I believe that.
But you can get all that yourself. You can get all yourself. You just got to pay for it.
Yeah.
So it's either you pay for it or get sponsorships. It's like to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about off air.
No, we was talking about all that. We
Yeah,
gonna
you
talk
know what
about
I'm
it off it because that's what I think. I think that our platform has a voice, and you know, and we backed up. You know, shout out to Digital Empath, you know, studio. You know what I'm saying? They well invested in, and I just linked with Content Complex, another hub in Baltimore, and you know what I'm saying. My goal is to get digital and content, all of us, just to move under one clenched fist, because I say, yo, when you think about Fox, NBC, or CBS, it's hundreds of companies under that umbrella, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, let's show these. It's like it's Mike's off or something, bro. You know what I mean?
It's like everybody eating and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think, like, on the tip, like, yeah, man, like, even what you doing, like, bro, like, if we can have a motherfucking content coalition, it'd be great. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, people don't play the music, and people, like, yo, like, all right, just for instance, YG Tech. I'm just going to run some names to me, and you tell me yeah or nay. Like, YG Tech, you could put some of his projects, his last 3 projects, up against Little Baby and Dirt, your favorites. You could put Money Jake projects up against, you know, the dude from Kentucky that just blew up. You can put, you could put Blue Benjamin, Sleepy, and them with the Baby music, because they have that flow and they have those bars. If you put the projects next to each other and allow them to be played out, bro, the fans is going to have an even split.
That's Beezy the one though.
Yeah, Beezy is deadly.
That's why all the artists fuck with me. I don't disrespect
yo,
him.
no, Beezy.
Being real.
Yo, listen.
That's the one, yo.
Yo, Beezy, I've been trying to get him on the show for a while. Interview Sleepy. They the guys, you know what I'm saying?
That's the issue. Not to cut you off. That's the issue. The disconnect. Not saying you personally. I'm just saying the disconnect. Like, you know, we all know Maze. We know, but why they should be making sure everybody getting what we supposed to be getting. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the disconnect, yo. But I think they one of the top groups out of the city.
I think so too. And then like the Mooses, you know, the Moose is no different from Moose is no different from King Von. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm just comparing the artists in my city. That Moose should have had the same fire that King Von had.
I'm be honest.
And he is a better rapper.
I was in Philly with King Von brother and shit like that. That's, you know, I'm heavy in Philly, right? They all connect with the DJs no matter what level you on.
You got
Baltimore, they don't even care what level you on, because I'm not being cocky. I don't even know too many niggas. You know what I mean? The DJ outside the state. So a lot of niggas, the artists here, they cock. It's like a woman, like they entitled.
But if you, everybody get that issues, and that's one thing I think we've been able to survive, because we don't got entitlement issues. Because I say, bro, if you ain't sitting on 10 million, what you entitled to?
Right, yo. Any other city, like you said, Seattle, all them places, Tampa, man.
Ain't nobody got time that, like, and they respect out of towners, like motherfuckers coming showing our city love. That means something, and that's why we got this dark cloud over us. But it's like I was telling Jay Hill. You know, I spoke about this a couple times on my show, like on a Will Barton interview. Yeah. You know, Will asked him, like, who you think is the, you know, who else besides you to do podcasts? Say, Rawdope.
Oh, yeah. I read that.
And then he said, you know what he said? I called him because I had about 50 people in the DM. Oh, he dissed you. But they don't know the people's car. I have his phone number. I called him up, hey, bro, I respect what you did. You know what I'm saying? It's the laws of the land in Baltimore. You know, we from Baltimore. You ain't supposed to do that. But me being older and mature, 43 years old, older and mature, and well-grounded, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you for saying that. Only thing I said was the alley hoop should have came after all that. Hey, I think you should fuck with him. If you look at Money Jake now, let me show you how the bridge is getting fixed. Money Jake is in the interview. It's a beautiful interview. And towards the end of the interview, he said, yeah, Jay, I want you to do one thing, man. I see you doing your thing, whatever. But, man, I think you one podcast I want you to fuck with. And he's like, who? Rawdope podcast. He was like, yeah, I fucks with them. You know, me and him talking.
Yo, that's what I heard. I ain't hear that. I heard that.
Yeah, you heard the shit with Money Jake. And it was like, yo, bro, I called everybody. Like, yo, you see Jake? And that shit was like, it was like fucking Fox coming in here, Fox Soul coming in here, give me a deal and say, come on, we want you. But it's like, damn, bro, if I can do that for Duke, and Duke can do that for me, and Jake did that for me, and I can do that for Tech. I could do that for Valo. I could do this for this and that, bro. Like, it's nothing for a shot out in the alley hoop. What would you rather do? Break 10 niggas off $100,000 or give 10 niggas a slot on your page that do 50, 60,000 or 100,000 views and turn them up to where so they get 20,000 views and they can start selling a product and get rich?
Yeah.
Now I mean, or give you this 100,000 and you might not be business minded and blow it. And you coming back.
Right.
Then we stop being friends
you.
because you feel like I ain't did it for you and I'm acting funny and you bailed me out 15 years ago and I supposed to be that. So that's the type of shit going. So I was like, yo. I was telling leaders, yo, what if we change the narrative and just work together as black men? And then if we all moving as black men and moving like a fraternity, because they like to use to say, if we use the word, oh, this the gang, they're going to say we into the wrong things. If you say this is a team, the team can be translation as a gang. So you say we didn't need fraternity. Meaning that every man in here got to step on him and he go through his blood, sweat, and tears to get to the top. And we respect. When once you pass this test, we bring you in and then welcome to all these doors. Duke do this, Ham do that, Vado do this, Lee do this, Kenny do that, Digital do. I mean,
everybody got their job.
Everybody, Money Jake do this. He's a rapper. Oh, like you say, you hit the girl. Hey man, I need this guy to bring up. Boo boo boo. They all make sense, bro. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like, yo, let's bring the money to the city. Let's bring the money amongst the hungry. Yes. Let's bring the money amongst the needy and the desperate. Let's show these young artists. It's like, man, Duke's a world-renowned DJ. He's everywhere, man. Get with this man. You might want to sign on this contract. The dude, Sauce Walker, said he got 70-some artists. Just constantly dropping on Apple and doing this shit. He said, man, I don't know all some of them doing better. About 12 of them doing real good. Other 58 mediocre, but hey.
Yeah, he gave
everybody believing. He gave everybody a shot. And I'm like, yo, we all make sense, bro. That's what we do. Bro, because we went to the Chinese man and we sent mama kids, grandkids, I ain't great Karen kids to college off of penny candy, Snickers, loose cigarettes, Black and Miles, blunts, juices, toilet paper. They sent their kids because you remember mom and them had the little beat up car. Then you seen them move up to the next car. Then they got the next car. Then the kid getting big and the kid got a car. Mom and them been running the store for years. And you know what I'm saying? So like if we could give our money to everybody else and we ain't asking for money, we asking for time. Which is one of the most time is the time you must utilize with the utmost care. Yeah, you know what I mean. Time is a commodity you must utilize with the utmost care. Like bro, like you give a little bit of time to this and a little bit of dedication, what we gonna get? Now I'm saying like ain't no way we gonna make it to the top and we don't support each other. From the lowest level to the high shit, no man be better than the next man. If Duke on this level, what you say from Pennsylvania Avenue, and if you get a couple dollars over rent money, now you acting like you from Baldwin Hill. Yeah, real like, shit. Yo, what the fuck? You you from motherfucking Essex or somewhere? What is wrong with you, man? Yeah, like now you from Bethesda. You know what I mean? Oh, you that good? You can't double down and go take a DJ or two from the avenue and bring them up?
That's real, because like last week, and I tried by myself. I pulled up at Doc's by the clock for Kwame Ali mixtape release party. Hey, all the rappers like, damn, you really came out here? Y'all said, yo, yeah. like what you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm different than everybody. And now niggas say that. No, I'm really outside. You see me outside in all the clubs, and that's what make me different. So I don't understand even why some of the rappers don't want to reach out. But you gotta get nigga their space. You know what I'm saying? But I still play nigga shit. I will say this though. I have some people's songs I just play every time. Like YD Tech is, it's just no way. You know what I mean? It's just no way.
He don't miss.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, I haven't been to your party to see you DJ since the D Havens thing.
Okay,
but I can tell you, and you stop me. I can tell you what's in your rotation. Yeah. Anything from Tech. You gonna put motherfucking Roddy Wax in here. I in the morning is a night.
Yeah, I play that shit a lot.
And then you're gonna swing it. Then you gotta go to D Nice, No Days Off. Yeah. Then you gotta go to Blue Benjamin Sleepy. Then you got to put Moose Bum Bitch, Dum Dum. There's certain songs that gonna Money Jake Who Run It, and then the motherfucking shit he got with Awesome Time now. Yes. Like I'm saying, bro, like when I see DJs DJing, I get excited because I'm like, yo, what if you gonna mix with that record? Yeah. Yo, you gotta mix that with the record.
Are they playing it?
No, I'm saying but I'm just talking about hear it. Yo, bro, when I'm in Baltimore, I heard a rotation of music. I ain't gonna lie. And the only place I probably been in is a spot, Hookah Lounge, and
I'm there on Mondays. Shout out to the spot.
You know what I mean?
Monday night,
and we did the podcast about 30 episodes there.
Pull up.
So shout out to him.
Start
you know
next
what I'm
Monday.
saying? Yeah, that's the guy. I pull up. But you know what I'm saying? So I be places, and I did a lot of on the road. I've been a lot of Tech shows, you know what I mean? Tech from the same neighborhood. So I've been a lot of shows, and I be hearing shit. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, I used to play New York a lot. I be hearing shit, but like I said, respect the DJs.
Yeah.
Work with the DJs. Like, I don't know what to tell these artists. Like, yo, you need to work with all the niggas that do content and do music
I'm
here.
telling you, a lot of niggas from I work with everybody. I don't know an artist probably unless they brand new. I haven't worked with in Baltimore.
So that
it's
I
entitlement, yo.
I got you.
It's just the entitlement shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just, and a lot of DJs though feel entitled. A lot of DJs ain't really doing nothing.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot to that.
You know what I think the problem is? I honestly think, and you know, I don't care, but you know, I think my brain is until the day that Allah Subhanahu will call my name and drop my casket. I think my brain will always work. I'm one of those people that can play spades with all the cards up, and I still think I could win. I still think I could strategize and move, and this is what I think was sounded on the air. Smike still an idea. I don't care. I'm gonna think about something else. I just don't think it's a hip hop club in here. When you look at 8 Miles and you look at Crush Grooving. For Baltimore, I feel like we need the old school tactics. I just feel like it need to be a hip hop club that's open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm sorry. It needs to be a hip hop. Right. And this hip hop club you have to know every fucking week, Duke or Claxton or Valo, any of these great DJs could pop up there, but every week you know, bro, I'm gonna hear different artists. They might be from New Jersey. Yeah. This week they might be from Baltimore. They might be, but every week I'm hearing new indie artists.
And then, Bob, we try to.
I know the Garage was trying to do it, but
y'all try to combine a couple times. Of course, they try to get us against each other. We tried that club downtown on Monday.
Right there, right.
Industry night with Joe Inkwell. So niggas tried it, but it's a great idea what you're saying.
I think what it is that it won't work until Fat Ham, Duke, or Jetta, one of them own the building.
I agree. And
it has to be. We have to own the building. Yeah. You know why? Because nobody's going to understand this but us. I have to own the building because I'm saying, yo, this is not, bro, this ain't, you not coming here to hear Lil Baby and Dirt all night. Right. You going to hear Griselda. You might hear the Purple Tape. You might hear motherfucking Rock the Bells. It is a hip-hop club. So every DJ that performing here is to bust their ass with old indie all the way to mainstream music. That's what you come in here to hear. When you get in the line, you came to hear new music and certain, DJ Duke here tonight. Boy, I know he gonna run that Mobb Deep there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I know he gonna play some of that Helter Skelter. Or I know he gonna play some of that motherfucking Jay-Z. Or I know he gonna dunk. I know he gonna down Jeezy crazy.
You come be the winner. You gotta be versatile. That's all that.
You know what I'm saying? I believe that, but I just feel like still when you go to the Windsor in these clubs, you still gotta play top 40. Top 40 got to be in a rotation unless you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Unless you.
Yeah.
Unless you. If you're not a DJ with respect, in order not to get booted, you got to play top 40. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you an example. I give somebody a blend I always use. So like I'm from the Avenue, so I always play Westside Certified Acapella. And I can blend that with YG Tech. Ooh. See what I'm saying? You blend that shit, then you go right to On Deck. These are certain things on top of my head. Yeah. You go right into Sleepy or you go right into YG Tech. Find some retirement. You see what I'm saying? You already got the
DJ with the flame.
Right.
That's a DJ class.
That's what I'm saying. Then Tato. So it's like all this shit go. You got Lil X. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I do sometimes. It depends on the part. I might say, I'm just gonna play all West Side shit tonight. So might play all East Side shit tonight. So you know what I'm saying?
This brings me to this question. This is the question. This is the money ball. Give me a top 10 Baltimore artists.
Yes, I knew you were asking shit like that. Hey, y'all ain't gonna. I don't know, y'all. See, I got too many artists.
No, you gotta go top 10.
I know.
These top 10 going on tour.
All right, I can't.
It's the Rawdope DJ Duke tour. Let me set the boom room.
Okay, I like that.
It's the Rawdope DJ Duke tour.
So I'm gonna pick according to tour.
We only can take 10 artists out of everybody we know.
The tour can't be the same 10. Gotta be different type.
No, man, we going on a 60-day tour.
I'm definitely 100%, of course.
15 in the States, 15 out the States.
I gotta go with Crow. Definitely Crow, because we got to song NBA 2K.
Crow. I need Crow.
Definitely, that's my honor. Definitely gotta go with Crow. Definitely YG Tech. 1,000%. I'm going with Jake because I like his style.
He's a crowd mover.
I like how he come in the crowd.
I'm feeling you.
Man.
It's 4.
I'm going with Muwap. I don't know if you know Muwap. Talk with JD.
I respect it.
Damn, I'm in the tie between Mona Lisa and this other girl. I would say probably throw Mona Lisa on there. Tay-Lock.
5 more.
That's tough, yo.
No, you can throw Tay in there. It's the boom boom room.
Definitely Tay.
YG Tay. So you got 4 left.
I fuck with X. Definitely.
X7. This is a mean tour.
That's a mean tour. Then I'm going with Davo.
My God. Thank you.
Cause I think he set the precedent for that new.
I
singing
feel
shit.
like I'm looking at the camera, motherfuckers. Come on, man. Davo deserve it.
Yeah.
Davo is.
We had a lot of bad deals. That's family in real life too.
Yeah.
We had a lot of
I
bad
love
situations.
him.
So I had I'm at 7 or that's 8. 7.
Damn, you lost and we talk about my
I
guy
think
Davo.
7.
Yeah, 7.
I
What's the
mean,
count, Valo?
7.
7.
7. I put Moose on this. Nah, so I wouldn't go Moose.
8.
I need some old school shit. I'm going with Tim Trees.
And then I gotta pick the 9th. Teflon.
What you say?
I'm putting 2 people on the tour.
So my last one was Tim Trees.
All right, I'm putting 2 people on the tour. I'm putting GGL Slick and I'm putting Boss
that's
Man
what
on the
the
tour.
fuck. That's what comes on my show. Yeah. GDL Slick.
Yeah,
That's what,
come on, man.
that's
That
what
new
comes on
project,
my show.
the Infamous, is that.
Yeah, DJ the party. The
Yeah,
mixtape release party.
the Infamous is that. Slay the Road is one of my favorite songs on there.
Slay the Road.
Yeah. But the whole thing, I think it was 3 Monster or something.
He got another song, but the other dude that's coming on my show too. He did it together. What's his name? I did a party at Annex. I can't think of his name, yo. Damn, they were coming on my show, but they did it. They did the album, the party together at Annex. The album you talking
Tiggity?
about? Nah,
His artist, TT.
it's another. No, I can't
Lil
think of
TT?
it. I'm gonna let you know. No, it ain't that. I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah,
It's
because
another artist.
I know TT was with him.
It's a lot of artists, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot. I ain't even going to Cherry Hill.
I got 200 and some of them on here.
I would just say I would just go to different hood techniques, but definitely tour wise, you got to switch it up.
Yeah.
And have certain people come out. do
So
certain
what
things.
do you like better, podcast or radio?
Podcast, but radio is the money.
The radio
What's
is
up?
my, okay. Now listen, I know I'm gonna talk about this all week, and you're a DJ and you just come back in. But when you pick up your phone, you're only seeing one person on there that everybody's talking about: Crying Nori and my man Kanye West.
Yeah.
The interview. Give me your feedback on how you feel about Ye. And listen, on behalf of Rawdope Podcast, Digital Impact Studio, and Content Complex, we do not agree with Kanye West
Right.
making any type of statements or anything going against George Floyd. We send our deepest condolences to George Floyd and his family. Kanye West was totally out of order for mentioning that. The Drink Champ team and staff should have edited that part, but everything else in the
should've left
interview,
up, you think?
I felt them.
That's good. That's a good disclosure
You
too.
know what
So
I
you
mean?
ready for
That's
that's
it.
radio right there. I would say similar to I had Chris Gotti on my show Friday. So similar to with Chris Gotti, he cussed several times and is on air.
That's
But-
your
but that's Irv Gotti
brother, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
The
that was
older brother, right?
Older brother.
Uh-huh.
Right. He cussed.
I was watching that.
like 5 times. I'm like, what you doing? But he started saying some other stuff against women too.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm being real with you. I'm hit the dump button because my platform and show is more important than that
The
guest.
hip, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get Kanye West is an icon, but you don't need him for your platform.
You don't
Once he
need
say
him-
anything negative, it'd have been rap.
But I'm gonna say this: I'm a Drink Champ fan. I've been
love
a
him.
Drink Champs fan for 6 years.
Yeah.
You look at my poster. DJ EFN, I interviewed him episode
for real?
17.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
episode.
dope.
Check that out, y'all. DJ EFN Raw Dope Podcast, episode 17. I'm at episode 195, not 194. But the colors. You know, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Sorry to hear that.
You know what I mean?
I'm glad you ain't start with that shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
probably would have left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yo, you see the gold, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
the
so-
gold is something we already like. The silver and the razors, we cutting barriers. So that's the colors. But I'm a fan of it, and I feel like Kanye, to me, was saying what so many people didn't say. He didn't have no problem with the other culture. The main idea that they said, I'm jealous. Because our people don't own our music. We don't own our Jay-Z said it the best. All we own is houses. You know what I mean? We don't own many commercial buildings.
Right.
We don't own a lot of stuff. And he said the other culture owns so much, so I'm jealous. Why we can't have this? Why we can't do that? Why we can't support our people? And you gotta do this or you gotta do that. So when somebody's speaking the truth, the truth is always crazy. The truth is always psychopath and you losing your mind. But he spoke the truth. And I was like, yo, you getting out of order with that. And then another thing, Lee, he's the editor. Keys is the editor. You know, Moody, he's the editor. If I don't want something in the show, he should be smart enough to say, man, fuck him. I'm editing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm editing that out because at the end of the day, the backlash for the people. But everything else, I ain't editing it out because in America, it says freedom of speech.
Yeah, it just comes with West delivery. Because you look at it, but African American, we only 13% of the world in the U.S. anyway. So you're already backwards. And then I went to Mount St. Joseph. So I went to school with kings and all that type of shit, princes and shit. So they already have family royalty as well. So all we can do.
You went to school with a king before? I mean,
yeah, Mount St. Joseph. Yeah, of course. You said it, white school.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I didn't know. I could have. They was
princes in there. You got. Do their own DTLR. Sean see the dude over top of Sean. His son went there and stuff. So basically, we already.
Is DTLR owned by black people?
I don't think so. No. Of course not a white dude. No.
Yeah,
unless Sean. I don't know. I know Sean's general manager, so I know he just did a big deal. So I ain't too sure. But we already behind in family road. So now the question is, all right, Kanye, Jay-Z, what we doing to build? Like, let's go build a city, nigga. Fuck complaint, build a city.
He bought 20,000 acres in Wyoming.
Then let's start there.
Kanye West bought 20,000 acres. I'm not sure, between 5 to 20,000 acres. I'm saying, so he's on one.
Yeah, that's why I say. Well, that's why we should just start there.
Kanye actually is like my one of my top 30. I have top 30 artists in my life.
Who you got number one? Clear cut number one.
Clear cut number one. Nah, it's hard. But I got a top 5 that I feel like they number one, and then I got 30 after that.
Okay.
I mean, Biggie,
yeah,
Tupac, Nas, Jay-Z, Big Pun. To me, and then it list goes on. I gotta keep going. LL Cool J, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Ghost and Ray, Jada, Styles P. I like Bun B. You know what I'm saying? 8 Ball MJG, great rappers to me. Prodigy. Great rapper to me. I like the Boot Camp clip. BG was my favorite rapper out of Hot Boys, even though I felt BG. Shit, man, T.I. I feel like he made his grounds in it.
He's like hip hop period.
Yeah, right? I feel like, and I don't hear his name said a lot. B.O.B. I like Lupe Fiasco.
B.O.B. remind me of Troy Lanez.
Yeah, I like Schoolboy Q from the West Coast. I like Mozzie from the West Coast. I like E40. I like Too Short. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like.
So but music. A lot of people that not as educated.
And bro, believe it or not, everybody about to laugh when I say that one of my favorite Tech Nine song is "Breaking the Color Folks' Houses." Tech Nine. But I know you heard that. Oh, that Tech Nine's the biggest. Yeah. If I can mimic my career around there, I'll take the Tech Nine.
Shout out DJ Jules.
I signed the screen right now.
Shout out to DJ Jules. Oh, I definitely gotta go back before I go. I gotta say, I humbly apologize. I had to add box check to that list. So somebody.
Box check, man.
Somebody got to go.
No, I mean, but box check can be put on the tour. 10 shows down the line. Box check been grinding hard.
Yeah, I think I can make this announcement. I asked Jay Lee. So, me and Box Check is going on tour November 6th through a couple cities with Bobby Smurda.
Oh, they put him on the show?
Yeah, so that's right. Box Check, that's major.
Man, listen.
Yeah, I appreciate him even thinking about me. So
I need a favor from him.
That's major.
Right? Bobby Smurda got a guy in his entourage by the name of Lefty. It's a big brown skin guy. Kind of look like you a little bit. So. Lefty, I need when you with Smurda and you get on Bobby Smurda, you say, man, my guy, Ham from Baltimore, want to know you know Lefty?
Yeah, rapper?
No. But if you look at when Bobby Smurda first came home, Lefty was there. When Roddy first came home, Lefty was there. Lefty, a New York guy that I had 14 years before that we was in jail and we kind of was in GED together. And me and Lefty, I would never say we was like this, but me and Lefty was like this. To where as though if I made it and I heard a nigga say, yo, Left said he's trying to holler at you. I can remember that because we spent a lot of time, prison, a little different. We spent a lot of time in jail, in school. We wasn't even on the same section, you know what I'm saying? I kick it with him in the yard. And in school, we was in school from 8 in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon, and we was always in class, and we sat next to each other. And I say, I was like, I wanted a radio Bobby Smurda interview when I seen Lefty. I called everybody that I knew Lefty. I said, bro, if I tell Lefty I'm doing this podcast shit, and Lefty can get up on me, Lefty's my boy. He gonna be like.
That's easy.
He gonna say big guy dreads.
And Box Check gonna make sure it ain't like celebrity you don't see him, so he definitely gonna make us connect. So
no, Box Check my guy. Now shout out to Box Check Marty. Me and Box Check had a fallout because I didn't like something that he posted on the internet years ago. We cleared that up. But to tell you the truth about Box Check, if you look at Rawdope Podcast episode 3, that was Kenny.
I think
3 or 4. Nigga, listen, we rookies. The wall look like that wall. We don't know what we doing, but we trying. Nigga, me and Box Check did a whole interview. And I said, yo, and this is the purpose of me doing this movie right. It was so low. I said, check. We can't put that out. He said, hey, put it out. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It's called Rawdope, right? Raw and Uncut. And we put the goddamn shit out.
It
Whereas
is
though you
Rawdope.
gotta hold that shit to the thing. And I was like, yo, damn. And then every time, he been on my show these 3 times. I told her, and this won't air probably before y'all be on tour. This will air in like a week, 6, 7 days, 5 days. I'm not sure, but I don't want to bring him back on here until I personally got a plat for him. Because I want to bring him back between my 200 to 210 because the man was with me in 3. And
That's my day one.
Hey, Kenny,
Day one.
I think we should bring him whatever episode he was in. That's either 1, 2, 3, or 4. When I do episode 200, I want to bring my first 10 interviews ever back.
Like an anniversary.
To bring from going from
celebration,
1 to 10
to
going from 200 to 210.
Yeah.
I want to bring, and I'm going to tell you the lineup. Tato, Money Jake, CZ Baby,
Shout out 24.
Box Check Marty.
Hold on, you can't take CZ back. I forgot CZ Baby too. That's my baby.
CZ,
That's my heart, man.
My heart.
I remember her first song was at our studio.
Nigga, her first song, I did her first interview.
Yeah.
I gotta show you. I'll show you. But if I don't, you go to the page
And
and put it up.
why you doing that, yo? Because I got Timmy, I'm gonna tell you the story with why you doing CZ Baby.
Okay.
And we been raw, like you said, raw dope.
Right.
I'm saying niggas' names. I walked to Joint Raw Studio. That's why I do my podcast. And we walked in, and we paying the bill on this motherfucker. I'm the first DJ to play her shit. I walked in, I got salty. I ain't gonna lie. I walked in, she doing a drop for L. I said, yo, so I say, I'm like,
They woke him up.
yo, I say, huh? I say, shorty. Yo, I never even told her that shit though. But Joe Inkwell kind of caught and understood, like, it ain't no, it's like, because definitely, man, L and 2 different, like, 2, I think it says I was a way different lanes, you know what I'm saying? But, like, why, like, it's just, like, why would you not make the drop for the nigga that's played this shit? For the CD Baby?
Yeah, look, they putting commercials on my shit. I'm getting big, nigga.
Yo, buddy.
I'm getting big. Commercials all on my
CD,
shit.
that's my heart, yo.
This is, I have to show you this because this is,
baby, yo.
what episode is that? It says it on it, episode 2.
Yeah.
My nigga, I can't, nigga, I get emotional.
Yeah, let me say
We didn't have no, look at her. She doesn't look, she's always been a beautiful woman.
But
you can see where she came from.
So I called her when she was crying on the phone. She'd tell you. So I had to show her Trina. So Trina was like, then I first started like doing celebrities. And, it was like, yo, what's the hottest bitch in Baltimore? They said it like that because, ain't no disrespect. So I'm like, shit, CZ Baby, that's what I'm rocking with. She like, bring her. And she flew to Detroit, her homegirl. We did the show. I left early. She ended up chilling with Trina. So it was like, you know what I mean? Like, but after that, like recently, I don't know what I think she been chilling type shit, but she had the wave, yo. She had the wave, yo. But yeah, that drop shit was funny though, yo. I ain't never tell nobody that story, yo.
CZ Baby was episode 2.
Yeah.
Episode 3 had to be Box Shack. Here it is, because I gotta show Duke. I like the thing. This is how we used to look. You know what I mean? I don't. Box Check Marty, my 3rd interview, but I gotta show you this real quick.
Big checker. Episode 3. Who you had number 3?
But
You
listen,
look different than shit too, yo.
yeah, but I'm.
That was shit first was growing up, yo.
Yeah, that's when I was like,
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna get just to put you up more. Certain niggas I look up to.
Yeah.
Sway in the morning.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then when Jay-Z, it's a thing that's, man, I'm 43, I can't grow facial hair. I'm an Indian. So I can't do that. So I was like, yo, every time I want to get busy and get to it, I kind of like just grow the hair out. And it was just like, man, shit, I think Jay-Z said a verse, I'm going to go in the Soho house and I just might grow out my hair. And I just been on that way. I'm going to just grow out my hair, bro. And then one day, just like, once I make it, one day I'm going to cut it and auction it off.
So when you say you're Indian, by right?
My mother, not by right, but my mother, my great grandmother was Caucasian, and my great grandfather was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian.
And they the plug, bro.
From my
travel?
mother's side of from my mother's side of the family.
Yeah.
And so I started understanding stuff. Like I seen a picture of my grandfather. He was real dark, real long, silky hair, and he didn't have no facial hair. And then my mom's dad didn't really have facial hair, and then my father, I never really knew him like that, so I don't know. But I know he's a real light guy. Yeah. And I remember first meeting him, and I kept asking him about Valo complexion, and I kept asking my grandfather, I see where I get my complexion from. Because most of my mother kids are dark skinned and but I was a blonde. I'm like, yo, I never knew why I was light skinned with freckles on my face. I was confused because everybody darker than me. And then I start seeing my grandfather's sisters. And so it's in the bloodline that way. I didn't get too deep in that. But my mother actually told me, like, no, your great grandfather was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian, and my mother's mother was white. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, that's why I guess I don't face that. But just tell me, man, 5 of your legendary moments and get you out of here in the next 5 minutes. But 5 of your top moments, DJ.
Top moments. Number 1, Washington Capitals. DJ in the Washington Capitals with
a big game.
7 million fans, and having them. It's on my Instagram, having them say Duke. Yeah, that was it. I got them on the big screen. That was major. Of course, the Super Bowl experience was major.
What Super Bowl? The one that just passed?
No, Tom Brady, the Buccaneers, 21.
And Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, 21.
The one 21. Kanye West said they make Patrick Mahomes throw the game. Kenny.
That was
Kenny,
crazy.
did you see it? You haven't seen the fucking interview, you fucking idiot. My brother Kenny, he said Patrick Mahomes threw that Super Bowl, and I believe
they said
him.
That. Yeah, they said that.
He said, I believe him.
You gotta come here and talk sports too, yo. That's heavy.
Yeah.
So that was big. BT, of course. That BT
this year,
2 years ago, 21, and the year before that.
So you was there when Los did the cipher.
Yeah, so how they do BT? They have that year they did the honors in Atlanta.
I
and they did the main show in LA. So DJ Diamond Cuts was in LA. Shout out to DJ Diamond Cuts, one of the biggest. Diamond Cuts out of Philly.
Oh, okay.
Amazing. Amazing DJ out of Philly. Shout out to Diamond Cuts, and I was in Atlanta. And it's crazy. If I knew the DJ name Baltimore, I probably wouldn't say it either, not to disrespect him. But he's from Baltimore, and they flew him down there to DJ that event. Crow was right, my hand of God, a Busy B, all of them was like right there. That's how I met Young LA, Mr. Cheeks. And the dude, I guess, wasn't doing a good job the night before. I happened to be there. That's why I tell people your opportunities, you never know.
Crow to pull up Thursday. Can that happen?
Yeah, that's what.
Tell Crow he got to pull up the Rawdope.
They was like, we need a DJ. Like, I'm like, I ain't get paid nothing. I jump back there, DJ. It's on, everything I'm telling you is on my Instagram.
No,
real life.
Dude, hold up, brother. You from Baltimore. You
real
from
tough.
West Baltimore.
Yeah.
I respect you. I've been knowing about you. You've been knowing about me.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't got to say
You
check. I ain't check.
No
I already looked at your page.
Yeah.
I'm not worried
so
about
I'll
that.
say BT 4. Then Aruba was different.
Aruba?
Yeah, Aruba. I was in Aruba last month. I got Italy next week. But Aruba was definitely different. Cause the wild dogs, it was just different.
What you mean the wild dogs?
They walk around wild, the dogs.
What you mean?
The animals. It's a different country, so.
No, Aruba, so just goats, deers, pigs.
No. Well, with the side was an island, but I wasn't seeing no deer. I just seen dogs and cats and like snakes. It's like it's no real street. And the GPS say it's not our GPS here. It's another GPS say left, turn right, left. It's like that, and don't tell you 300 feet. Yeah, different countries, different, bro. So that was a good experience. I learned a lot from that.
What the fuck was your playlist like in Aruba?
Actually, I did hip hop.
Bunny Bad. What's his name? Bad Bunny.
No, I didn't. So I didn't DJ no actual part. Now that's like Vegas.
Oh, all right.
Not that. Vegas was nice, but that wasn't a highlight though.
That was your Vegas beautiful. So I know you could go
Vegas.
Anywhere
but again, as a DJ, you gotta put all that in there. You gotta put Megan Thee Stallion. You gotta put everybody in there. Yeah. And I would say my last one. This is gonna sound funny because we from Baltimore. It's called a Freaky Deaky Fest. I did that shit in Houston. That shit was
Pussy was involved, right?
Of course, yeah, of course. It was EDM.
Long as it wasn't the Wood Fest.
No. I did.
Long as it wasn't the Wood Fest, I'm with it.
I tell you about that's a whole. We got a whole other podcast.
As long as it ain't Pickles of America.
That was like 100-some thousand, over 100-some thousand people. That was DJ TS though.
What do they kick out? They kick out.
Money.
What to say? Do they kick out thousands for those venues?
Well, yeah, Tiesto got paid $400,000. You can look that up.
Who?
DJ Tiesto.
Oh yeah. I seen some.
So I stood next to I never been starstruck in my life. I've been around every celebrity in the world. Never been starstruck like that, but I was like, this nigga
400,000.
Yeah, 400,000.
So what he pay his other DJs?
They don't even. They just DJ. He just hit button like real talk. They don't control.
And their shows pre-recorded, so they ain't really old school.
Depending on who the DJ is. So I would say that moment. And then I got one more moment. It's called Griselda. That's in Tampa. That's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers official parade. but it's like all over the people come all over the world for it. That was really big. That one, it's so many, but I keep saying the last one. Last one is the mayor's float. I did right across the street actually. You know, State Attorney office across the street.
For when he came in office, Brandon?
Not Brandon Scott. State Attorney Mosby. Last December, last Christmas, they had me on the float. I was riding around the city DJing, so that was a big highlight.
Man, I want to tell you, man, I know you. One thing, hey, listen, I got to say this. Thank you. And if nobody ever say, I appreciate what you do for Baltimore hip-hop and with the culture and black, man, I respect where you took it from. Because they want us dead in the cell, hooked on drugs, disrespecting each other, killing each other, and wait for a day that they capture us, kidnap us, and put us back on a plantation. I respect what you do, bro. I respect, and then and it's something that you really hit my heart with, and I ain't telling none of these niggas when I said, bro, make sure you do that, because I be chasing that sponsor, and you was like, man, I got 4 liquors, the fuck? Nigga, I got you.
Speaking of liquor, I got one for you. This is a very exclusive bottle, courtesy of Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, Sun got it. So I signed to Mary J. Blige about 2 months ago. So actually, we're in New York City this week. So if you're in New York, Manhattan, get your tickets this Thursday night, Mary J. Blige live in concert. But make sure y'all get your sunglasses.
Can I come up there, man, and you get me in?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the plan. That's always the plan. Shout out to Lil Crow, because Crow do a lot of business deals, setting it up. And
I need Crow Thursday.
Crow is the
guy. At the content. I need a Crow Thursday at the content.
Okay.
And what this like some kind of
Sun Goddess is wine. The only way you get that right now is bar one and bar one. It's real bougie. And I'll tell you off there. But yeah, they playing with us.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm big. You know what I mean? A good brother for Baltimore. I like it.
Yeah, so I mean, I can shout out my sponsors before I go real quick. I shout my sponsors out real quick. So definitely shout out to Sun Goddess, Mary J. Blige official wine. Shout out to my vodka. Shout out to my vodka. Shout out to my vodka. Bought
you
vodka.
Bring your vodka?
No, that's a whole nother story. It's called Bought Vodka. Visit www.boughtvodka.com. I'm a diabetic, so it's gluten free. So shout out to that. Also, I got the BMF Moscato. Shout out to the whole BMF family.
Like Black Mafia family?
Yeah, shout out to Southwest T just came home, BMF Cash. You know the campaign, Free Big Meats. So we moving, then I got Mr. Cheeks. It's called Vikilla.
Mr. Cheeks for the Lost Boy.
Yeah. His
Biggie, nice.
So shout out to Vikilla. He was just in Baltimore Saturday. They just did an event for me Saturday. So there's a lot of stuff in Baltimore that we doing, yo, but we got to reach it to the masses of people. So that's where you come in. We connect together.
I'm ready, man. And you know, I don't want to keep you here that long because, like I said, this man he's on tour. Yeah. And when I reached out to this man, shout out to Lee. Let Lee grab that mic right there. My man Lee said, you know, Lee the Genius. Shout out to Digital Empath, Lee the Genius, my business partner. He said, is Duke going to make it? Because I just saw a flying with him out of town. And I said, no. He said he's going to fly in. So around 7:30. And only thing Lee the Genius can say is, I guess he going to be late.
Yeah, my plane was an hour late. Hey, yo, I'm so tired. Like, my people's outside, like, come on. Like, I'm so tired, I got to get up early in the morning.
Hey, yeah, listen, man.
It's
I
nonstop, yo.
Listen, man, this ain't the one. Hopefully, I can get you back in before the app will drop. But, man, I appreciate you coming out here. I could see the tiredness in your eyes. Oh, yeah, thank God you don't drink like me. Because, man, I did podcasts this last week, like 4 days straight. And I was trying to get home and cater to my girl, and I take a shot with me, like the body be so drained.
We gotta talk about that part, relationship. I'm so tired. I missed 2 radio shows this week. I forgot Monday show and I forgot Tuesday show.
If you ever need somebody when you out of town to be a guest disc jockey in there, call me. Yeah, I will pull up there on 2 wheels.
Now we can do it. Have you ever DJ too? I know you said you wanted to learn.
I got Valo.
Okay.
The Valo DJ.
I know. Y'all know. Have you personally?
I never DJ, man, but I think I did some DJing. I seen you the clip, and the dude was fucked up because he was like, I believe in your dad. I believe in 2 gods, Allah and your daddy. That's your first 2 gods.
Amazing. That's powerful.
Allah, God, the man that created the heavens and earth, or whatever you want to believe, and your father, whether he was there or not.
You goddamn right.
Your father's a god, and I feel like I came from that man balls. Yeah. So I feel like if you get me in there, I feel like I'm
I definitely got to go. So there's a program called Be More STEM. So DJ 5-Star created. I'm like the general manager of TNT, DJ Marty. A couple other DJs. So I employ DJs for that too. So we teach people how to DJ. So I teach people how to DJ.
I love to come in.
It's similar to Quick and Easy School, but they more adult.
I have to pay for it?
For that quick and easy. For me, no, my stuff, me and you one-on-one. That's no problem. But I don't like taking money from my people. So I like getting money. I love getting money, but I like getting money from organizations.
Bro, I feel like that's.
So
I just feel like my father talking through you, bro. I'm willing to learn.
Bro,
I'm about all my shit.
Right now, I'm at 19 schools. So we in 19 schools. So that's how we get paid. But I would tell you, learn how to DJ, just like him coming out Thursday, just jump on. Because the only way you're gonna learn to fuck up. And I'm gonna say this is my worst.
Fuck up.
My worst moment. You asked me. I know
music.
My worst moment, right around the corner, Norma Jean. I was DJing Jules that went out of town. Hey, but that's crazy because he
runs it, right?
Yeah, he went
they
on
took
tour
it from
with Tech
Hollywood.
Nine. Well, Tech Nine. Jules is with Tech Nine now. I don't know if he's still with him.
Strange Music.
That's how he got. That's how he got with it. So he went on tour with Stars. Real quick, he went on tour with Stars.
Yeah, Stars fuck
right?
with them.
So
Stars
Tech
smart.
9D just couldn't happen, bro. It happened to me at SOB's New York. Says DJ ain't making. So Jules stepped in. I'm telling niggas, you never know, yo. You gotta be in the building. So that's how they called me to end up filling in for him. DJ and the stripper stopped in the middle. She was like, what the fuck is that? I played some shit right. She was like, the fuck? And it fucked my head up. But it showed me like, yo, you gotta be on your shit. That was my worst moment. I felt bad when it happened, but I learned from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the DJ, you just gotta get out and do it. Yo, 'cause you're not gonna please everybody.
Yeah.
You wanna have niggas walk around, niggas dance and say, yo, can you play this?
Yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying?
I do that. I do that.
Yeah,
I get the fucking with the DJ.
We got a little different.
No, but I was really hanging with you at the last event I seen you at.
Yeah.
I was really hanging with you because you was doing your fucking thing.
Thanks, yeah,
you know what I mean? I just wanted you to pay that Rawdope podcast freestyle, which just need to be in it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I think you did. Did I play it? Did you send it?
Yeah, you played. No, we did it off of YouTube, but you did it.
Yeah.
And people didn't understand the significance of that and what Tech did for me. I just feel like YG Tech is going to be the one. YG Tech along with our favorite 10, but I feel like he going to be the one to really break the. Rowdy got the deal. It's a few of these artists around town that have deals.
Yeah.
But these deals have yet to send them.
Nah, top guys Tech. You
know what I mean?
I got 19 artists around the country, but I'm telling you,
got
19,
that
literally
right.
19 artists
yes.
signed to
we can really
Tech,
agree with that. You
but
know what
I will say all the artists I got major. I got some artists that's doing 19 million streams with 87 records. I got Bex. I got BMF Cash. I got Badass Kima. I got so many artists around the country, around the world, yo. But Tech literally has everything. I don't really know what's the issue. I just want him on because it's my city. I don't have no idea what's the issue.
Nobody in this room know the issue.
No, I have no clue, bro. I have no clue because he got the business, he got the style, he got the voice, everything you need. He got the following,
the catalog.
So I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah,
but
I don't know either.
More power to him though. But
listen, man, I thank you for coming out on our platform, and I look forward to you coming back to the platform when you just in town and you get some rest. I know you're going on tour with Bobby Smurder. Yeah. You just did the show with Dave East and my man from Baltimore, Pennsylvania Avenue, where they said they're going to do a sweep and lock us all up and put us on a slave plantation between 3 to 20 years. But nah,
we talking heavy,
we ain't
man.
doing that.
We talking heavy.
We ain't doing
this
that.
This week, the Wednesday tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Crafty Crab Friday, Beltway Bombers this Saturday.
And then you back on the road.
Yeah, then I'm in Italy. I'm in Italy for 3 days. Milan, Italy, man.
Good God Almighty, man. But listen, man, hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. Hey, man, shout out to Leader Genius, Digital Empath, Kenny Faso in the building. My boy Wallow, man. Shout out to the Content Complex, man. Shout out to Faso Entertainment. And shout out to Third World. My nephew, Spaz with the Bag, dropped his first cipher that I will be posting on my Instagram from Clark University. You know, we started Respect the Spitters. We didn't run it, and I passed the torch. My nephew just dropped his first Respect the Spitters, Clark University. He sent it to me today, so tap man. And listen, man, like I said, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe, man. It's a miracle, it's a dream. We trying to get to 10,000 for 2023, and it's the road to 200 episode, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Rawdope Podcast.
All right. Appreciate y'all.